Alrighty, welcome back everybody to another installment of Under the Radar. We're your hosts. I'm Aiden, joined by my fellow friend Casey. We're going through the journey that is Daredevil in preparation for Daredevil Born Again. So if you're new to the channel, the way things work around here is we're going to just be showing each other different shows or movies that one has seen or the other hasn't, or just stuff that we like. As of right now, I'm showing Casey here Daredevil, which he has not seen.
We got done with season 1. And if you haven't checked out that series yet, definitely go make sure to check out the first season. It was very, very good. Let me get a moment of silence for all those who fell in the first season. We lost Mrs. Cardenas. We lost Wesley. We lost who else? Ben Urich. I feel like there was another one I'm missing.
Are we counting Nobu?
And we lost Nobu, yes. So, moment of silence. R.I.P.
Yeah, but yeah. Casey, how are you enjoying the show so far? You know, like, any thoughts?
Show's been great. My boy Wilson Fisk is in jail, so I can't complain too much.
Yeah, final episode, we got to see Matt finally wear the Daredevil costume, and he got to finally fight Wilson Fisk and take him down.
Yeah, he kicked his ass.
Well, first he took him down the legal way, and then he kicked his ass.
Yeah, so it was great. Great episode, great first season. Super excited to get into this next season.
So is the only thing that you know about the season is that Jon Bernthal, the Punisher, is in this season?
Yes.
I mean,
I don't know in what capacity, but I know he's in there.
You know he's in there.
I'm ready to see my boy. I'm so excited.
Well, with that being said, yeah, we're starting season 2 of Daredevil. We're on episode 1.
Yep. Yeah. I'm super excited. I think we gave the first season a 9 out of 10, both of us. Yeah, very little complaints, and hopefully it's only up from here. But yeah, with that being said, we'll get right into it, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so we just got Matt listening.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh my god, it got us right in the chest. I think they'd be better off if they just kept running.
Like, yeah, I know.
The turning back and shooting is definitely what's slowing them down. Oh.
I brought him in the church. Little does he know this is Daredevil's stomping ground. So
Daredevil has home advantage in the church.
Yeah.
He gets a ×3 power boost.
What a way to get us back into it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Morning, guys. You take the scenic route this morning?
Morning to you, too. Morning, Karen.
I know it probably smelled like shit in there.
Oh my god, it probably smells like a hot ass.
Eaten by his neighbor after the dog, defiled the neighbor's statue of St. Francis.
Defiled?
Humped repeatedly until completion.
Oh my god.
Ew.
That's not at all what I thought.
Until completion is so gross.
That's not at all what I thought it was. I thought it was just gonna be that the dog pissed on it.
And that's just the appointments for the first hour. You want to talk about our 10 a.m.s?
Well, because now they're known as the duo that took down Wilson Fisk.
That is true.
Oh, no way they're getting paid with banana. They're getting paid in food.
You will be mine.
Try maybe getting paid in cash.
Yeah, nah. Oh god, fuck out of here, bro. I know we're trying to be the good guys, but fuck off.
I appreciate it. Now our hourly rate.
Yeah.
As in literally no money, and our income can't cover our bills.
We'll manage. I don't know how, but I know we will.
See, I will say, when he shows up in She-Hulk, it does perfectly align with what he does in this show. Because in She-Hulk, he's like, oh, I usually do like pro bono or like work or whatever. I get paid in like food back home, so sometimes I have to take actual cases where I can't get money.
Yeah.
So, I think that's interesting. How
That is pretty cool. Kind of ties in.
Yeah.
Get paid in food.
That's crazy. Imagine just you're like, okay, well that's gonna be $4,000. So like the person like, okay, I brought 20 bananas.
Yeah, I brought a box full of bananas.
Yeah.
What will that give me?
I brought 1 apple pie.
They're just sitting there. Fuck, I gotta bake him a pie.
Yeah. Like.
Can you recommend a good lawyer? Can you bake?
You want to know the thing is that it's definitely that one time they brought someone paid him in food and they accepted it, and then everyone just saw that and they're like, oh, okay, well these guys don't take money. Oh, they got a dog fighting ring.
I fucking hate dog fighting rings, bro. That shit's disgusting. Did you hear about that? There was like a director for the Pentagon that caught having an underground dogfighting ring.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually
it was like
insane.
It's some like racist shit too. It was like Islam boxing or some shit like that.
Wow, that's actually kind of wild.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how nobody heard about it, but I like saw it in the news at one point and like did some research on it. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
That's insane.
There's also a moment for sober reflection. Sober my ass.
Why are you talking shit in front of everybody, bro?
You see this fucking bitch over here? Like,
yeah, what?
bro couldn't have made it any. He couldn't have made it any more obvious.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So there's no reason you'd remember. But there was a time when the Irish...
Oh, we're gonna see the comeback of the Irish. Mentioned last season.
But now the devil's taken him down. And that gentleman has provided us with a singular opportunity.
What do you think the devil's gonna do to y'all? Like what?
You know, I like the Irish. I'll let them do it.
Yeah. Everybody knows I'm Scottish. They're my neighbors.
See how perfect it would be if Daredevil was Scottish and he takes down the Irish? Could have been something.
Oh my god.
Oh, someone's saying out the Irish.
Well, I guess we are not seeing the comeback of the Irish. Wow, these guys are fucking dedicated, bro. I would have, like, ducked, gone behind the bar like that other guy. Like, so they stood there for so long. Just got peppered.
You're lined up with the cue ball. 6 is at your 2 pocket straight away.
6 of them.
Bro, this bitch is scamming him. There's a ball sitting right next to a hole right there. What? She is definitely taking advantage of this blind dude.
But she's letting him go again.
Do you think he could be good at pool?
Oh, for sure. Definitely he can.
But how does he tell which ball is which?
What?
Oh.
You see?
So I guess he could be good at pool. I don't know how he tells, though. Like, wouldn't the balls all be, like, the same?
Who cares? His sense of, like, touch is probably so light that he can, like, feel the difference.
Yeah, you can smell the different ink patterns on the fucking ball.
Just saying. It's not what you think. I got business here. Nelson and Murdoch. You must be the...
Whoever those guys are can fucking suck it, man, you know?
I heard those guys are fucking broke.
Those guys get paid in bananas like fucking losers. I'm just a totally different blind guy. I'll be on my way now, good sir.
There's gonna be like a fucking turf war. The Russians are back, dude. Is my boy
They're
what's it-
they're
what was
triplets.
his name? Vitaly
Anatoly and Vlad.
and Vlad. Yeah, Vlad's back.
No, they had a third secret brother that's come back.
I'm just trying to think of the most Russian name I can, but I can't.
Sergey.
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 Their brother Sergey.
Vis in Fisk, I've come for revenge.
Where is Bisk?
I know a lot. I've seen a lot. I'll give the cops anything to get me out of Hell's Kitchen.
Quick question: do you have any money? Do you have any?
Would you give us money to get you out of Hell's Kitchen?
How
He's
much?
like, I can make a mean cannoli.
Fuck!
God damn it.
What'd you pick up? Your hearing's better than mine.
Whatever happened here happened in the dogs of hell last week.
Biker gang?
Yeah.
What are we stepping into?
So they're taking out biker gangs, Irish gangs.
But no Scottish
know.
gangs, you know.
Maybe the Scottish are moving in.
Saw these off, spread your blast, and thank me later. Cause you ain't no dead eye.
What'd you just say?
Oh, that just scared the shit out of me. I don't know why.
Oh shit! Oh,
Oh!
I love
Dude,
how
this
Turk.
dude Turk can't catch a fucking break.
I love how Turk knew.
How did he get his fingers out?
I love how Turk knew. He goes, "Oh shit!" and he's already trying to grab a gun.
But once you took care of him, what you think was gonna happen? Every gang worse shit's trying to grab up everything Fat Boy left behind.
Nobody's scared of the
Oh.
devil of Hell's Kitchen. I feel like he's not doing his job well. Oh, we got Foggy doing a little Dogs of Hell mission.
He's actually a member.
Okay.
Pork chop. It's okay, I'm meeting a friend.
Dude, you can at least like dress the part a little bit. He's wearing the same shit he's been wearing all fucking day. I got searched like that trying to go into a club on New Year's. They were like fucking feeling me up, bro. I was like, God, I ain't got shit.
They just want an excuse. They don't actually ever pat down anyone.
Just wanted to grip my balls a little.
Oh.
Just reminds me of that scene where Scooby and Shaggy are in the
Are in the-
Coolsville bar.
For someone with heightened sense of smell, this got to smell like hot shit. Oh,
Oh, there's fucking bodies. Ew.
he's on a.
They better not sell that pig meat, bro. That'd be fucking disgusting.
Oh, these guys are on meat hooks.
Foggy should have come. He knows his way around a butchery. Butchery? Butcher?
Butcher.
Butcher shop? I don't
Butcher.
know. Dude, are they messing with the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
it's fucking Jason. Jason Voorhees is just murdering people.
Ah.
We'll be dead first.
I'm gonna get some help.
No.
He's like, let me die. Anything's better than whatever the fuck's gonna happen.
Just kill me. It's gonna be like the Batman villain, fucking Dr. Porkchop or whatever. the fucking
Professor
dude
Pig.
that was- Yeah, Professor Pig.
No, they. Him. It's one man.
I wonder what
Oh,
one
shit.
man can do all this, Casey. I
Oh,
wonder
give it
what.
to me. I'm fucking ready. Let me see him. Let me see him with my own eyes.
They're right there.
Damn. Oh, he's so fucking menacing.
Yeah. Except I thought his aim would be better. That boy's just blasting shots into the wall.
Well, he has a shotgun, and I don't think he wants to hit like Karen or any of like the doctors.
Yeah. Dude, this dude's ears must be fucked. He's just shooting the shotgun like right next to his fucking ears.
That's what the covers are for.
Bang.
Got him. And that is the end of episode 1 of season 2.
Damn, that was fucking sick.
You want to start us off with this little review?
Yeah, that was cool as shit. Damn, yeah. So, obviously, the Punisher. I thought it was really cool how like menacing they made the Punisher in this first episode.
Well, you didn't see his face until right then when he said bang.
Yeah, and like the fact that you think it's like a whole gang, like that's how destructive he is
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's a gang of people, and it's like, no, it's actually just him. I thought that was a super cool way to like build up his character. Yeah, got some cool stuff. Got reintroduced to Foggy and Karen, and got to kind of see what's going on with them and what Foggy's relationship is with you know, the Mask right now, and how he kind of feels about Daredevil. And we got to see how fucking broke they are. So.
Yeah, this is a pretty good first episode. I like it. I like how it starts off with seeing Daredevil just on patrol. How like way more efficient he is now.
Yeah.
It was funny, the opening scene when he takes down the one guy in the restaurant, and then the cooks in the kitchen were like, "Hey, fuck this guy," and started kicking his ass. I thought that was funny. I just like everything about this. I thought it's also cool how just menacing the Punisher is. How you don't see him for the majority of this episode. You just see what he causes. Like the scene with the Irish where he just unloads a whole like assault rifle into that building and just kills all of them. And they just, Grotto didn't even see what happened. He just assumes. He's like, there's no way one person can do this. Yeah, he just assumed it, and that's what everyone's been assuming.
Same with like the bikers.
Yeah, the Dogs of Hell. They were like, yeah, it was a new gang coming up that's taking them down, and then it turns out when talking to the one cartel member live, which crazy hung him on meat hooks.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Punisher is not fucking around.
Yeah, that was insane that he hung, and then some of them had like their guts sliced open.
Yeah.
One of them had it through his mouth. Like, oh my god, just so brutal.
Yeah.
And then he shows up at the hospital, and just how he's just like a shadow figure, just with a shotgun. And he didn't like hurt like the cop, or he knocked him out, but he didn't like. He literally just took his gun, knocked him out, and then threw the gun away.
Yeah, he's not like just killing like nurses and doctors and cops, and he's just going for his target.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I thought this was a great intro to this new season. Great way to start it off. I'm glad that like we're getting right into it. There wasn't like a few episodes of like, oh, what's this gang up to? Like by the end of the episode, it's like, oh shit. Like,
yeah, that they didn't have us believe it was an actual gang doing all this for multiple episodes just to be revealed. They revealed it right off the bat who it is and what he's doing, and then their fight was really cool. That like it's just
kicked his ass.
Yeah, that like, and you can tell he didn't give a shit about Daredevil. As soon as he knocked him down the first time, he just left.
Yeah, and
then Daredevil came back, and then that's when he's just like, okay, well, I gotta just take this guy out. So you just shoot him.
Yeah, so for the viewers, I have seen Punisher season 1 like a while ago. So I'm somewhat familiar with Jon Bernthal's Punisher. I can't remember. I don't think they really mention anything in that show though that happens in this show.
No.
that I can think of.
Karen makes a few guest appearances.
Yeah.
And I think they mentioned one scene about Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I forgot Karen was in that show. But yeah, no. So I'm a little familiar with this character, but I'm so excited to see him in this show.
Yeah.
And see how he interacts with Daredevil, and again, it's cool like seeing how hardcore his character is. That like he does the same thing that Daredevil does, but he's just cool killing people. Like he doesn't really care. And that's why like the Punisher character is so good, you know, and why Jon Bernthal is fucking perfect for that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we didn't get to see much of him this episode. We just got to hear about him, so I'm excited to see your thoughts when we actually see stuff. When we actually see more of him and actually got to see more of the character.
Yeah, get to have a convo.
Yeah. Are you ready
ratings?
to get in? Yeah, ratings.
Yeah. I can go first if you want.
Sure, go ahead.
I think I'm gonna give this episode an 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Really liked it. Thought it was really solid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any like complaints really. Just a very solid intro back into it.
Yeah. I think I'm agree. I was thinking the same, like an 8.5, somewhere in that range. I like this episode. I like how they talk about how there's a power vacuum after Fisk, which is just how just the way the world works. That as soon as there's a powerful entity gone, there's something that always tries to take its place. So it's cool hearing other gangs talk about it. I like the scene between Matt and Foggy where it seems like Foggy's just trying to choose to forget about it, but then it's hard to when Matt's bleeding from the back of his head. It's like, oh, well, I can't just ignore that. So
yeah.
Then they start talking about it again, and it seems like it's really just a discussion neither of them like having.
Yeah.
Because it seems like one that they just run in circles, where it's like Foggy is just, I don't think you should be doing this. It's dangerous. If you get caught, you know, me and Karen are screwed. And then Matt just says, oh, I have to. The city needs me. You know, our latest client, her husband was about to hack her to pieces, so I had to step in.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Which is really cool how he can do like the lawyering with like the Daredevil stuff and like how it helps him.
Yeah, and now he's got now they actually have clients. They're so fucking poor, but they got clients.
At least they're busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like this episode's really cool. It's a great like way of just starting off and then showing how the relationship has built. And then we got to see the three of them just hanging out, which was really nice. They're just at the bar playing pool. And then as soon as Karen leaves, and Matt's like, okay, let me show off real quick.
Yeah.
I will say this because I was like, this is gonna sound super fucking like next level nerdy type shit, but after we finished the finale last night, I was like, why does his suit look different than what I remember? And apparently, I guess they changed the mask a little bit in the beginning of this season compared to how it was last season. Last season, the whole helmet was red, just a different shade of red here, but now here it's black.
Yeah, well, isn't that? I mean, obviously, like it's a new costume, but in universe, it's like the different padding, and it's like a more bulletproof padding.
Yeah, he probably just got in universe. It was probably just he got an upgrade.
Yeah,
but
well, because technically, what's his name wasn't done with the suit.
Yeah, Melvin says he wasn't done with it, so he. But yeah, I was just noticing that because I was like, why does it? Because it's just like a darker shade of red here in his forehead area. Wow, now it's black. So I just thought that was like interesting how they don't really mention it, but it's just like subtle details of the suit changing, getting better.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm excited to keep watching this season. Any final thoughts?
Just the Punisher got a win against Daredevil. Shot him off a building.
Yeah. Punisher for the win. But we will see you guys in the next episode.
We are currently on season 2, episode 2. Now, last time on Daredevil, we got introduced to the Punisher, aka Jon Bernthal. We got to see a little bit of Daredevil being Daredevil and taking down some criminals, but then all of a sudden, You start seeing a power vacuum start to begin with different gangs trying to start up again and take over after Fisk being put away. And so out of nowhere, they just start getting taken out. They just get ripped through apart, and everyone assumes that it's some sort of army or another gang trying to, join in on the fight. But it is later revealed in the episode that it's no army. It is just one man.
Jon Bernthal. Yeah, season's off to a pretty good start. Excited to see more. Yeah, I think Spartan's pretty much hit it on the head here. I really got nothing else to say. We ready to get right into it?
Yes, sir.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Can you breathe? Yeah. Can you get up?
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Oh my god. It's like, Foggy, I can't feel my legs.
I don't want to do this again.
Then don't.
You know what would have happened if someone caught us stumbling home? You wearing that thing?
Yeah, how did he get him home? Got him naked, tucked his costume under his fucking shirt.
Well, he was on like different rooftops that had like clothes hanging, so maybe there.
Yeah.
He walked them as far as possible on rooftops before.
Missed the Foggy parkour scene.
Yeah.
You saw. Guy was a Grim Reaper.
Mr. Bro,
Jesus.
I'm Sergeant Mahoney. Got some clothes here for you.
It is fair enough. If I heard a story about people, about one guy taking down whole gangs and armies, I think that was bullshit too.
Yeah.
Nut jobs inspired by the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Shit, most of them are just ineffectual idiots, but this guy, all my years on the force, I've never seen anything like him.
What a way to start the season, though, with fucking Frank Castle just absolutely rocking Daredevil shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this gonna be like Spider-Man 2? His fucking senses are all off. He got his ass kicked and now he's not confident.
No, I think it was definitely getting shot in the head. I don't think he has a.
Too.
Yeah, I don't think he's having confidence issues. I think he just got shot in the fucking face. Can't hear anything. Bro, that'd be so scary.
Fucking so freaky.
He's blind already. Imagine being blind and then just going deaf as well.
Yeah, that's ugh. That's scary.
You know what's funny? Is that imagine you're his neighbor. And you're just like, what the
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck is going on at Murdoch's? And you're just hearing this guy yelling and just shouting.
Nelson to Murdoch. This is my associate, Karen Page.
Officers.
Is Karen ever gonna bring up killing Wesley? Like she's just like past that shit?
Oh, I feel like there's no real good time to bring it up. Guys,
I feel like she's gonna.
Let's play
She's gonna like meet.
Let's play two truths or a
Frank Castle.
lie.
I killed a man. I have brown hair.
I shot Wesley until he was dead. I didn't buy
I work at Nelson and Murdoch.
And I work at Nelson and Murdoch.
I'll say this once, Mr. Nelson. If, God willing, your firm doesn't collapse under the weight of the chickens and the fruit baskets you've been...
Hey, oh, don't shit on the fruit baskets.
What do you say fuck me for?
Maybe I should just deal with them directly. Kudos, by the way. The cell service in here is awesome.
Damn.
Hang up.
One second.
Damn. Foggy just literally goes, I'm done with you. I'm gonna go call your boss.
Dude, I love when fucking Foggy just bitches people
Yeah,
out.
he just locks the fuck in and he's just like, I don't really give a fuck about you. I'm calling your boss.
Yeah.
He's tracking gangs to their home turf and taking them out with military precision. But it doesn't stop there.
What do you mean doesn't stop?
His targets aren't random, Mr. Grote.
Was there not like a single camera in the hospital?
They are, but that's what they said. That they said
They
something.
don't know who he is?
Yeah, I don't think they got like I don't think they got a good like shot of him. They said something about the cameras. I don't remember, but
A profile?
Even got a code name.
Like what? Killdozer or dumbass with a gun?
Not quite. They're calling this one the Punisher.
Oh, fuck
Ooh.
yeah. Boom, boom, boom. The Punisher.
Get the hell out of here. Go ahead.
He didn't even move. He got bumped into and he didn't even move.
Back door, Granny's, or maybe you're in the market for something younger.
Ooh.
She's barely 12.
Ooh.
Guaranteed.
Ooh.
Oh, this dude's cooked.
Yep.
Why are you openly advertising your kitty porn, you fucking weirdo?
Yeah, I don't know why he would openly advertise that shit. But now that's getting him killed.
Hey man, just take it easy. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Shouldn't have opened his mouth.
That was fucking stupid. Shout out Punisher though. He might be bad guy, but he is not bad guy.
And now this guy, I mean, what if I'm drawing this stuff my way?
You're not. You're gonna be fine. Punisher's just a nickname.
Yeah, well, what if I deserve it?
What are you talking about?
Oh shit, she's gonna bring it up.
Nothing. I just...
Oh, never mind. She's a pussy.
Oh, she's gonna do it. Oh, no, she's a tease. Bro, Matt's just been sitting here fucking hating life.
He just had to become zen with the fact that he's blind and deaf.
Blind, deaf, can't smell, probably. Like, just the fact that his life's just over. Oh, okay, you can hear knocking.
And we're back. We're back.
He's like, thank God.
We're good.
He's like, oh my God.
It's like, I've been pounding on your door for like an hour, bro.
Yeah.
How many times can I hear that you fell down the stairs or you walked into a door?
Well, you know I'm blind.
And you know that I'm not an idiot.
You just dropped the fucking cup. Damn.
Gosh, I know you're
He's
hiding
sick.
something. I know.
He's taking a sick day. He doesn't feel good. His stomach hurt.
But he's scared shitless over this psycho shooter, Matt, and I can't say that I blame him. Reyes even used it for leverage. She called him the Punisher.
That's such a cool
Such a good fucking name, yeah.
He was like, I should have thought of that
He's
shit.
like, fuck, man.
I chose the Daredevil, or the
no,
Devil of
just
Hell's
Daredevil,
Kitchen.
You think he's crazy?
The Punisher? No. I think he was inevitable.
Inevitable.
Thanos?
That was not Thanos.
Thanos
That was
reference
not
in
Thanos.
Daredevil?
That was not Thanos.
All of us. The moment that we let Daredevil or the Devil of Hell's Kitchen, whatever it is.
There's no connection.
Matt's like, whoa, let's not shit talk Daredevil now. Matt's like, whoa.
That's so funny. He's like, let's calm down for a second.
Men who think that the law belongs to them.
There's a difference.
Well, I don't see it, not anymore.
Yeah. Daredevil.
Do you think there's a realistic chance we see Jon Bernthal's Punisher in Spider-Man 4?
Spider-Man 4? No.
I don't think so. Because it's going to be on Battleworld, right?
Yeah.
It's going to have to be. It's after Secret Wars.
Yeah. It's in between Avengers 5 and 6, so I don't think so.
So maybe Spider-Man 5.
Yeah. Well, apparently the Punisher is like special. It's gonna be basically like how Werewolf at Night or the Guardians Holiday Special was, like a little hour short thing. And
Of just the Punisher?
Of just the Punisher. Like it's a Punisher special, and Jon Bernthal
Oh,
is
that's fucking sick.
helping direct it.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. And it's coming out next year, I think.
Hell yeah. You think he's gonna be in Secret Wars?
I don't know. I don't know. Like how many characters can you have in that movie before it's just like too fucking much?
Fuck all of them. Just have Jon Bernthal in it. Jon Bernthal v. Doomsday.
Look at that shot placement.
I got lucky.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was a warning shot.
Oh, that's crazy. To think of that Jon
No
Bernthal
way.
didn't try to kill him.
No way.
And maybe he shot him in the
How
precise
would he
spot.
even know? Like, what part of his armor could take a bullet and not?
Probably just an estimated guess.
If I shoot him square in the forehead, it shouldn't
Oh, it's
hit
not
his
even
brain.
like square in the forehead. It's like here to the side angle, like yeah, I could see it, and I could definitely see the Punisher being that kind of guy.
Didn't follow you here?
I would never allow that to happen.
Okay, it's just you'd never allow yourself to be shot in the head before.
Give you my word, Melvin. And I promise to protect you and Betsy, remember?
Also, I think when I misspoke when we first met Melvin. I said he was Stilts Man. I looked it up. I was completely wrong. That's some other dickhead. That's some other dickhead. He's a Guardian, actually. Or Gladiator. No, fuck me. Gladiator. Not even Guardian. I don't know. Just over two. Gladiator.
That's funny.
Yeah, good. Do it.
Okay, but it won't keep you safe. I thought that's what you wanted me to do. We keep each other safe, don't we?
Oh.
Fucking do something, Melvin. I don't got time for this. I don't.
He just wants him to be safe.
Matt just in a hoodie doing shit is so cool.
Yeah. It's like the Robert Pattinson Batman scenes.
Yeah.
Punisher just killed him because they were fucking with dogs. It's like, I don't even give a fuck that you're in the mob. Y'all do dog fights.
You're ruining everything.
Was
man.
there blood on the sidewalk?
Did you see any red stuff on there before you started cleaning? No. Okay. Have a good night.
Word.
If Punisher was in there, was he just gonna fight him without his suit?
I guess so.
Was that the plan?
He's just ready to throw hands.
Yeah, he's just ready to go down immediately.
Good boy.
So Frank saved the doggy.
Holy shit.
He's got a whole fucking arsenal.
This guy's a gooner, man. The goon cave right here.
Brass is moving. It's moving northeast to the warehouse. How far? 5 minutes. Sending in growth in 5.
Oh, so he knows about their plan.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd have like a secure channel, but
No.
not
That
just
shit's on like the fucking like children's walkie-talkies at Walmart.
All we need is for Brass to admit he's dealing drugs again. Okay, he doesn't have to say where, he doesn't have to say to who. Just get him to confirm it.
What is this like flirty fucking side plot with like Karen and this guy right now? Like every scene they have, she's like, "Oh, maybe you aren't such a bad guy."
My neck.
You came to us for a deal, Grotto. You want to walk? Walk. We can always find someone else.
Oh my god,
Who?
this lady just has a stick up her
Name
ass.
one other person.
Yeah, obviously
You
you
have
don't
no
have
one
anyone else
else.
to do this. That's why you need us.
We're
That
getting
you
you
know
out.
of, but I mean,
Doesn't feel like getting out, feels like getting in. Deeper than before.
No, you're not.
She's
Grotto,
about
this
to,
is your second chance.
about to pull the Riz.
well, how do you get him to do what you want? You gotta rizz him up to get him to do all this stuff.
Come on, you big strong man. Get in there.
Go and do
I
it.
bet you could convince anyone to do anything.
Brass should be easy for you. He's not as smart as you big strong man.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun suing you. Whatever it is that you have planned here for tonight, it ends now. We're getting Grotto out.
We have a situation taking place on Tactiana 1, man.
Target is inbound.
Oh, it's not that fucking easy. Who would have thought?
No, what do you know? This guy who has been killing gangs so easily and efficiently that people thought it was a whole other gang doing it. It wouldn't be so easy to kill. Damn.
Oh! Fuck.
You know what to do.
Negative. We do not. I repeat, we do not have a clean target.
Shit. You know what to do. Take the shot.
No. 10-4.
Dude, this dude is sucking at making it not obvious that, like, Daredevil's his best friend.
No, don't shoot him, please. No.
No, I'm sure he's a really great guy.
I'm sure he's really nice and has
He's
a lot of friends.
misunderstood.
Oh, he broke
People will miss him if he's gone. I feel like they're about to fall through that big glass ceiling.
No. It's just set up there to look cool. It's not really, anything else.
You fucking lied to me.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh.
That was sick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to take us into our review?
Sure. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this episode. It's just a really good fucking episode.
Yeah.
I think that shit with Matt going deaf and like that scene of him against a wall, banging on a wall, screaming, trying to hear something is the scariest shit in this whole show.
Yeah.
That's so terrifying, and it's such a good scene because I love how they just play with the sound of everything. Like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just hear a subway, just super loud, and then all of a sudden, everything's muffled. Then you hear everything's normal with the pills, and then the pills, he puts them on the table. He dropped like 3 pills on his table, and all of a sudden they sound like banging noises on it, like in his ear. And then he drops a glass that as soon as the glass hits the floor, no sound, and that scene's just so cool, like sound wise. It's just awesome.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Then we got a little bit more of the Punisher. Sort of see where he draws a line, where he kind of doesn't really care about the guy having illegal stuff. And it wasn't until he mentioned that he had CP that he didn't. That's when he's like, okay, well now I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah.
So, that was cool, just to see like what kind of person Frank Castle is, and then that they gave him the moniker of the Punisher. The stuff with I will say I forgot that, like, I didn't realize it really until you pointed it out, that they are sort like, it feels like they're setting up something between Grotto and Karen. Like, just that they're acting like a little too like,
yeah, like very flirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if it'll be like a full-on relationship, but I think they're either gonna build to like Grotto dying at some point and it's supposed to be emotional, or like, I don't know, maybe Grotto, they just like he leaves or whatever. It just seems like they're giving Karen a much more like foxy, flirty kind of, you know. We got some badass Foggy scenes.
Yeah.
Him bitching out the feds a little bit.
He helped Matt out. He found Matt and saved him in the beginning of the episode. So that was cool.
Yep. And then we got to see the feds screw him over, and
DA Reyes
totally switched the plan.
Just a walking bitch.
Yeah. She fucking sucks.
Yeah, she's just what was supposed to be just a way for Grotto to get like a Witsec ended up turning into a bait for the Punisher.
Yeah. Overall, I thought it was pretty good though.
Yeah.
I liked the episode. Thought it was like just pretty solid throughout. Do you want to go ahead and go with ratings?
I think I'm giving this like a 7, 8 sort of ish area. I'm more leaning towards a 7. It wasn't bad. It was very fine. I don't know, just not like too much happened this episode, really, which isn't a terrible thing, but just something I have to take note of. Yeah, I don't know. This episode was kind of just an episode. It wasn't too bad, wasn't too good. What about you?
I'm right there with you. I was thinking of 7 as well. I thought you were gonna go higher, so I was kind of scared, but no, yeah, 7 for me. Again, some of the stuff is great. I love seeing where the Punisher's morals lie. Him getting the Punisher moniker.
Yeah.
And kind of seeing it. So I'm a little confused on the Daredevil stuff, because obviously he got shot in the face, right?
Yeah.
He gets shot in the face, and like that's not helping his senses. But he also said that he couldn't sense the gun.
Well, because he's probably just
before he got shot.
I think that was just because he was just too cocky. He just went straight into it,
Okay.
and he probably just thought it was a random an assassin or whatever.
Okay.
So, and like
okay.
he said it, that Frank was too fast. So he was probably too fast for him to lock in on whatever.
Like he's grabbing his gun now.
Usually if he beats up someone like Turk who has spare guns, it's kind of easy for him to just be like, oh, I taste a gun in your leg or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that's easier, but the whole time throughout their fight, Frank's just has one step ahead of him, and it's just
yeah,
it's just it's just too fast for him. So I feel like that's why he wasn't able to. And then when he got shot, I guess it just obviously, it's smacking his head, so probably just messed up his senses.
Yeah, he's not doing too well after that.
Then we saw Matt talk to Melvin about getting an upgrade,
which he immediately went and fucking broke.
Well, this isn't even really the upgrade. This was just a last minute. Let me add something.
Well, yeah, he fixed it a little bit, and then he cracked it down the middle.
Yeah, he's I can seal the crack, and then that's kind of it for right now. But while I work on something else, which he's if I don't sleep, I can get done in a few days. So that'll be cool to see him do, him work on that.
Get the upgrade.
Yeah. Yeah. Just then we saw Karen come to Matt's apartment where she's kind of just
they have a little thing going.
Yeah, she obviously doesn't know he's
thing.
Daredevil, because obviously why would anyone assume that? But she's obviously.
But he's definitely sus.
But that he's definitely doing something, because it's even though he's blind, she knows very well that he can, especially in his own apartment, how easily he can traverse, because he's able to do it in the office.
Yeah.
So there's no real reason he should be getting hurt.
Yeah. Well, and I think she's also starting to get the sense that Foggy is also hiding something from her, so she's kind of kept out of whatever's going on between the two of them.
Yeah, that it's just make her feel even more suspicious.
Yeah.
And then we had them talk about people have been comparing Punisher and Daredevil this whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
First we had Mahoney, who said that we call them, what was it, the devil worshippers.
Yeah.
That apparently the Punisher's not the first person that's picked up vigilantism due to Daredevil. He's just the one of the more lethal ones, I guess, or the more prominent ones.
Yeah.
Which got me thinking would be kind of cool. If since now Daredevil is canon to the MCU, if in some way they imply, obviously Spider-Man became Spider-Man due to different reasons. And also probably more so the Avengers, but it would be cool if it's oh man, if him and Daredevil ever meet in the MCU, it's I heard about the Devil of Hell's Kitchen stopping Wilson Fisk, and I thought I want to do something like that with my powers.
Yeah, I thought I could help. Or something.
I think that'd be a pretty cool scene to have.
That would be cool.
But Matt's
just see all the people inspired by him, kind of thing.
But Matt obviously being Daredevil and knowing he doesn't kill or hang people on meat hooks is I'm nothing like that psychopath.
Yeah.
And then Karen only really compared them because she just said how they're both how Punisher is what this city created. That because we praise vigilantes like Daredevil, that it was bound to
have other people
try doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. But all in all, a very solid episode. Was great to see more Jon Bernthal. I'll always be hyped to see Jon Bernthal. Yeah. Any closing remarks?
You know, so Grotto needs some more like respect. Everyone's just kind of shitting on him, just screwing him over. What do you do?
Well, at least him and Karen are married. So. But with that said, we will see you guys in the next video. Later.